The most popular way of playing Magic the Gathering is amongst 4 of your funniest friends chit-chatting as you play out your deck like a board game. But Commander can also be played as the highest of competitive levels.
Closer to Legacy than anything else, Duel Commander is a 1 versus 1 way to play Magic with a 100-card singleton deck.
The possibilities are endless.
We had our subscribers at home pick one deck to represent each year of the Duel Commander format and had Duel Commander specialists play a 7-round tournament.
And now we finally have it. We have a top 8 of what could easily be the best Duel Commander decks of all time.
And after 7 videos, we'll finally be able to crown the best Duel Commander deck ever.
Hello.
Let's do this.
This is the quarterfinals, last quarterfinal.
Well, you will find out that I'm very determined.
Welcome to the 4th quarterfinal, and I'm going to play one of the best cards that ever existed. A card really deep, near in my heart, because I placed in the finals in a tournament that was very important. I'm gonna play Raffine. Raffine is an Esper 3-drop, but it really is all of it. It's an aggressive deck, it's a mid-range deck, it's a control deck. It plays counter spells, removal spells, cheap creatures. It can play the long game, it can play an aggressive game. My draw is also amazing. We have a very good 2-drop that protects our Raffine, and then we can run into Raffine, have a shield drop as one of the best top ends of all time. I mean, look at this. This is the golden age of Commander, and we are here for it. I'm going to keep.
Okay. I'm not. So I'm playing the oldest deck in the series. This hand doesn't give me anything to do in turn 1, so I'm gonna take a mulligan. Okay. I've got this. Don't need this. And let's fight. This is exactly what I wanted. I have the Animar Elf to tramp into my commander on turn 2, and with the Chite and my commander that already has protection from 2/3 of Thoralf's deck, I'm set up pretty nicely.
Before I start doing the video, I'm gonna make a joke that is first really rough, but in the end you're going to say it's kind of fine. So be prepared, it's gonna be great. I will start the game off with a creeping tar pit. And then it's a battlefield tapped, makes blue and black, and eventually gets a creature, which is one of the best lands ever printed.
Was that the joke?
You will get the joke when you get the joke.
That's good.
Remember, it's rough, but then fine.
I'll drop. I have a Tiger and a Animar Elf. A 1/1 that makes mana. What more do you want?
I assume that's what you mulligan for. Very good. I'll play a Tundra, which makes white and blue, and a Gold Forged Thopter Rex. There's a Y and an X after another.
Was that the joke?
Thopterix.
Thopterix.
All right, Gold Forged Thopterix.
What?
Artifact creature. It's a dinosaur Thopter, obviously. I mean, who isn't? Flying lifelink. Each legendary permanent you control has ward 2. Means whenever you target it, you need to pay 2 more.
Dual draw. I will play a fetch land, and I will fetch for a Volcanic Island. Here it is. And then I will tap everything to cast my commander. It's Animar, Soul of Elements. It's a 1/1 legendary creature elemental. It has protection from white and from black. And whenever I cast a creature spell, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's fairly straightforward. Creature spells then also cost 1 less for each +1/+1 counter on it.
So you say you not only beat me to my 3-mana commander, it also has protection from 2/3 of my deck. That was a sweet draw. I'll play an island and I'll match your 3-mana commander. It's Raffine. She's rough and fine.
Was that a joke?
Okay, I see. Flying Ward 1/1/4 Sphinx Demon. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. This counts for this creature because it is attacking now.
Oh.
I will attack you for 1 flying and draw a card. Because of connive 1. I have only spells in hand, so it's gonna be a counter. I'm gonna discard a misdirection. And you take 2.
I take 2.
I'll gain 2.
Draw. I will play yet another fetch land, and I will fetch for another dual land.
Perfect mana base.
I love Chase the Mind Sculptor, but with all this ward flying around, he's actually kind of useless here. And then I will cast one of the most powerful cards, at least from when this deck is. This is like the oldest deck in the series. Umezawa's Chite. It's an artifact for 2 that says whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters on Umezawa's Chite, and remove a charge counter from it to choose either to get a equipped creature +2/+2 until end of turn, or target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, and I gain 2 life.
Jin is one of the best cards of all time. Jitter with a creature that has protection from basically my whole deck, especially the cards that could kill it, is too much. We have to force this. If this Jitter would connect, they would just kill our creatures one by one over time, make Animar bigger and gain life. It's too much. Force of Will was supposed to be the security button, but now we have to press it and say, out of here.
This was...
Sorry, I'm really sorry to let you read all that out, but I'm not gonna let that up. It's countered because Force of Will lets me exile a blue card instead of paying 5 mana and a life. And I counter target spell. And it has the additional bonus effect of your opponent being very sad.
I also have another 2-drop that I can play, which made me make a little less sad. And that's Survival of the Fittest.
Actually, the Jitter is fine. Can we have a negotiation?
No, Thoralf, no, Thoralf. That is what's going on now. So Survival of the Fittest is an enchantment that basically says for 1 green I can discard a creature card from my hand, get a new creature from my library into my hand. Wow. Any creature, that's
very
it.
Strong. Survival is amazing. It's just basically a tutor for like all the creatures in your deck. It's especially with Animar, then all the creatures get cheaper. I now have to be very quick or it's gonna end up really badly.
I want to go to combat. And since my commander has protection from white and from black, I would like to attack you.
It's the 1 point of petty damage. You're not afraid of any haste stuff from my Esper deck? Well, if you're petty, I can be petty too. Attack.
So I'm petty 1, you're petty 2?
Exactly. Okay. I'm gonna attack you with 2 creatures. That means Raffine connives for X equals 2, still on the Goldforged Thopterix, which lets me draw 2 cards. I'm gonna discard a Shieldred and an Oust, which are 2 spells, so it gets 2 counters, and you take 4 damage. Also, I gain 3 life. Unfortunately, I discarded a Shieldred, which was just a decision that is not the smartest it seems, but then actually if you're gonna reanimate it, it looks quite good, right? Reanimate. Return target creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. I do have to pay 4 life. Shieldred is a 4 mana, 4/5 Death Touch, beefy girl. And whenever you draw a card, you lose 2 life. And when I draw a card, I gain 2 life. We had fun with our graveyard, but I think that's it. I'm gonna cast it.
Oh, it's our graveyard? Can I have something then?
No. Like, now, actually not. Cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities. So even if you would want to have something, you don't get it. I'll play a land tapped. That means it's your turn.
Woo! That's my favorite turn.
Yeah, it's also my favorite turn because you're going to take 2 damage from Shieldred.
Okay. 2 damage. Ooh, worth it. So pay green to discard this Prime Speaker Cigana to get another creature from my deck, which is this Sylvan Ranger. Now, this is a creature, so my Animar gets a +1/+1 counter. So now all my other creatures cost 1 less.
That's pretty good.
So Sylvan Ranger is a 1/1 elf that when it enters, I get a basic from my library. I will get this island and I will play it as a land for turn. I will activate my Survival of the Fittest again. Okay. I will discard this Raven Familiar. I get Gilded Drake and it costs 1 mana less, so I will pay blue and cast Gilded Drake. Now Gilded Drake is a 3/3 flyer that basically says, you get Gilded Drake, but I get one of your things.
Thank you. What do you want?
Well, I only can take this, so I...
You could try to take the others, but
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I'll take this. Also, my Animar triggers, and I get a second +1/+1 counter.
Yes, okay.
I'm kind of in a losing position here, but I've set myself up as best as I can, so if Thoralf bricks on his connive triggers next turn, Animar and Survival of the Fittest just win me the game.
All right, Fele.
Yeah?
I have bad news. I'm gonna activate my creature land.
Yes?
It's a 3/2 that is unblockable, which means it can't be blocked. And now, the whole team and the shebang is gonna hit you. 5 creatures.
5 creatures.
Raffine sees 5 creatures attacking. I'm gonna target my Creeping Tarpik with the Connive 5. Means I'm drawing 5 cards, and I'm gonna discard 5 cards. Now, unfortunately, I drew almost no land, so I'm gonna discard 5 spells to give it 5 counters. I also gain 10 life.
Okay, blocks. Like this. Protection from white will save my Animar, but I do not have protection from Tarpits, so...
You take wave enough and are defeated.
12 damage.
Yep, please.
Next game.
Normally, you would see us sideboarding, but Duel Commander does not have a sideboard. That's why you just see me talking to you that we would be sideboarding, but Duel Commander doesn't have a sideboard. You get the point. Go to the match.
Now I will show you the real power of my Animar deck.
You would make a really good supervillain, you know that?
Didn't you just see what you did to me in game 1? I am definitely the underdog hero
Again,
here. Come on.
You stole my creature,
You know what? I'm keeping this. This hand is amazing. I have the early ramp with the Elvish Mystic, but I also have Gaia's Cradle, which is banned now because this land taps for as much mana as you have creatures. Easily the best card in my deck.
Right. Remember when I said in the intro that Raffine can play any sorts of styles, and this hand is a control hand. Yeah, we will counter the first and second spell very surely with the Force Spike and Mana Leak, but then just play a Raffine or play whatever we draw, and we should enter a board state where we have still all the good cards to be played, and our opponent didn't get out of the run quickly. Go, hit me.
I have a Stomping Ground. I have to pay 2 life because I need the mana right now.
Technically, you can also leave it tapped for 2 more life.
I don't want to. Because I want to cast my Elvish Mystic. It's basically Thoralf's. It's an elf that taps for green mana.
So that's the thing the deck does well, huh? Playing a 1-drop.
Yep.
There's another thing it does well, which I'm going to show you very soon. This is how complicated Magic is. We have a Force Spike, but now we drew an Esper Sentinel, a 1-drop. What are we going for? We could cast a creature which benefits our commander because we want to be attacking once we play Raffine, but also we can hold up Force Spike and counter what's coming, and let's be honest, it's probably be the commander, and that sounds very important to counter it. In addition to that, if I play Esper Sentinel, my opponent is really incentivized to not play any non-creature spells, therefore the commander, and that doesn't even give me a payoff because then I have to fight with Animar on the battlefield. So even though I drew something that could play that seems like a very strong card on its own, the circumstances that the game has needs me to play just an untapped land and Force Spike the commander. I'm gonna play a very innocuous Tundra, and it's your turn.
So I'll play a land, and you know what time it is?
Oh yeah, I know what time it is.
It's Animar time! My commander is back.
Fele.
Yes.
Give me your hands.
My hands.
Yeah. I have a question for you. The most important question of any blue
Finally, it's happening.
Yes. Do you like to pay the 1? Because I'm going to cast Force Spike. It counters a spell until the caster pays an additional 1.
Well, I would, but I can't.
My turn?
Your turn, yes.
Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna play land and pass the turn. My deck has
Keeping
so many
counter spells up like the cool hero you are. So with the Gaia's Cradle in hand, what I want to do is play as many creatures as I can before I play the Gaia's Cradle and tap it for mana, so it taps for a lot. So first of all, I will play Coiling Oracle. It's a 1/1 that when it enters, I look at the top card and I can reveal it. If it's a land, I get it into play, and if it's not a land, I'll get it into my hand.
Fele, give me your hands.
We just did this.
Would you like to pay the 3?
3?
The economy is rough, it's getting more expensive. I'm casting a Mana Leak. Counters target spell unless its caster pays an additional 3.
Yeah, no, I won't. Thank you. Well, that's very sad. I will play a tapped land, and then I will take my revenge by attacking you for 1.
I remember the pettiness damage.
No, that's my turn.
I could cast Raffine, and that would make me very happy because I get to get the Connive train going, and then Raffine grows. I could play other creatures to attack. But is that really the best we can squeeze out the value? Raffine is really good if you're already attacking that turn. And I still feel like I'm kind of on the back foot, so I want to keep more interaction and maybe get to a point where I do sneak in 1 or 2 cheap creatures and then cast Raffine for 3 mana because we didn't cast her before. I'm gonna play a fetch land and an Esper Sentinel. It's an artifact creature, 1 mana, 1/1. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is the power of Esper Sentinel. So that means, get ready for holding. You have to pay the 1.
Let's see. So for the first creature I'm going to play.
What do you mean first creature?
Well, I'm only going to play creatures now.
Ah, right.
Play a Phantasmal Image. So Phantasmal Image is a creature, 0/0. What's up with that? I may have Phantasmal Image come into the battlefield as a copy of any creature in the battlefield, except it's an illusion in addition, and when this becomes a target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. This sounds like an awesome creature. I would also like to have an Esper Sentinel.
You got yourself an Esper Sentinel.
Woohoo! I will show you one of my all-time favorite cards in Magic. It's one of the best lands in Magic. It's a Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle taps for green for the amount of creatures I currently control. So I will tap Gaia's Cradle for 2 green mana, and I will add another one, and I will cast Birthing Pod. Now, Birthing Pod is an artifact that for 2 mana I can sacrifice a creature and then get another creature that costs 1 mana more from my library, very similar to the Survival of the Fittest in the first game. But interestingly, I can pay Phyrexian mana. to only pay 3 mana, so I will do that. Pay 2 life, because this is not a creature spell. I won't pay. You can draw a card.
I will fetch before and get an Underground Sea. Now, I'll draw the card because you don't want to pay. I'm going to return the favor by casting a 2-mana spell.
That's a non-creature spell. I have Esper Sentinel.
Fele.
Do you want to pay? I
You
get a
draw the
card.
card.
Woohoo!
Reprieve says return target spell to its owner's hand, draw a card. So the Birthing Pod is now officially in your hand again, and I will draw a card.
I need a combat phase to let a little steam off.
This is
And I will attack you for 1!
one of those trashing rooms where you can just smash things.
exactly.
Okay, you're giving up a good fight. I'll play a land and a Palace Jailer. When Palace Jailer enters the battlefield, which is me, like not you, but me, you know, I'll become the monarch.
You're a pirate.
I'm a monarch pirate this time. When Palace Jailer enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until your opponent becomes the monarch. I will target your Esper Sentinel, which is not an Esper Sentinel, it's an image that became an Esper Sentinel.
Oh, yeah, so I have to sacrifice it.
And I think you gave me 1 damage. I'm going to return the favor and attack you for it. I'm going to draw a card because at the end of turn, if I am the monarch, which I am, remember, I'll draw a card.
I'll play land, and I will play Elvish Visionary. Elvish Visionary is a 1/1 elf that when it enters, I draw a card.
Yeah, and it makes a mana because of Cradle. That's pretty strong.
So I have this card in my hand. It's called Birthing Pod. So I would like to cast it again. I will pay 2 life.
Do you want to pay the 1?
No, I'm good. You can have a card. I still have a mana open, so I will pay 2 more life for my Birthing Pod and activate it
It's Christmas for mana costs.
to sacrifice my Elvish Visionary. It was a short time, but we had a lot of fun in this short time. And I will get from my library a creature that costs 1 more than the sacrifice creature. And it will be this Mana War. It's a 2/2 that, when it comes into play, I return target creature to owner's hand.
I hate it.
This one.
Yeah, alright.
I would like to go to combat. And I would like to try this hat.
I don't like this elf. You know that this elf really never made mana, but always just attacked me? I'm gonna take 1.
Oh, I'm the monarch. Yes. I'm happy. I'll go to my end step because I'm the monarch. I will draw a card. So many cards.
I will play a blue land and pass the turn. I'm not gonna take back the monarch. But you know what? You deserve the monarch. You deserve the card.
Yeah, I do. I will start this. I will start this turn with war. I would like to go to combat immediately. I will attack you with my Mana War.
I'll take 2 damage this time.
Now that the Mana War has done his job, I will pay 1 and 2 life.
Oh, that's true pirate style.
Yeah.
Thank you for attacking.
Thank you for your service. You can go now. I will sacrifice this to get a creature for 4 mana out of my library. And I will show you Ravenous Baboons. This is a 2/2 ape. And when it comes into play, destroy target non-basic land.
That's real pirating.
How many black sources do you have currently? I think it's just the Underground Sea, right?
Yeah.
It's a non-basic land, right?
Okay. I'm gonna make a black mana before you destroy it.
Sure. So, next thing, I'll play another very cool creature. It's an Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness is a 2/1 human shaman that says, when it enters, I may return target card from my graveyard to my hand. So actually my graveyard is full of stuff that I want back, but there's one stuff that I actually want back now, and this is the Elvish Visionary, so this goes to my hand.
Pretty good.
Now I have 3 creatures. I can tap my Cradle for 3 mana,
Fair land.
and I will cast Cloudstone Curio. So this is an artifact that says whenever a non-artifact permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I can bounce something back to my hand that has the same type.
Quite impressive.
Thank you.
And I only have 1 thing left to say. Do you like to pay the 1?
No, you should draw cards. You need more cards.
I'll draw a card and it resolves.
I have something really cool to do with this 1 green mana.
Okay.
I have a sorcery in my hand that I will cast. It's Green Sun Scenic. It says X in the green, search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less and put it onto the battlefield.
Okay.
So I will pay 0 for X and I will show you a Dryad Arbor. 0 mana, it's a land and a creature. Most importantly, this triggers my Cloudstone Curio because that sees a creature card come into play.
now return a
but it
creature.
also sees a land come into play. So what I can do is get a land back into my hand.
No.
Yes, that's really fun. And you know what I didn't do this turn?
Play a land.
So I will play a Gaia's Cradle that taps
What?
for 1, 2, 3, 4 mana now. So I will tap this for 4 green mana and I will play a Elvish Visionary and draw a card.
Stop. I've watched you see stuff for way too much time. I'm going to breach your hull. Because I'm playing a Hull Breacher. Flash! That means I can cast it right now. I'm using the black mana that it's floating for about an Age of Eternity. If an opponent would draw a card except for the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, instead you create a treasure token. Now, that means instead of you drawing a card, I will get a treasure.
What I will do is, because a creature entered the battlefield under my control, my Cloudstorm Courier will bounce this Ravenous Apes back to my hand, and I'll just keep playing them and destroying all your lands. And also, I'm the Pirate King, and I go into my end step and I will draw.
The Pirate King is a job full of burden. I'm gonna get a treasure.
I'm a sad king.
You did so much stuff and I don't know where to clean your mess up first. But I'm gonna start probably with the creatures. I'm gonna play Petty Theft. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So I'm gonna return the Eternal Witness.
I don't mind.
That seems a bit weird, but trust me, long term, it's probably gonna lead me where I want to go. This is now in the exile zone on an adventure. And now I can cast the frontside Brazen Borrower, which is a 3/1 flying with flash. How fun is it drawing cards? Tell me.
It is the funnest.
How far is it having creatures? It's also the funnest, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna tap 4 mana and cast a Parallax Wave.
Uh-oh.
Parallax Wave has Fading 5, meaning every turn I have to remove one of the fading counters on the card. I can also remove a fading counter to exile a creature out of the game. And if this leaves the battlefield, everybody gets back the creatures it exiled. I will remove 3 counters and remove all 3 of your creatures. So that also means your Cradle won't make any mana. Now that you don't have blockers, I'm going to attack you for 4. I will get the Monarch. Thank you very much. Additionally, I will shock in the Godless Shrine for 2 damage and then use all of the mana. I know you had fun. It's ending. Prismatic ending on the Cloudstorm Curio. Exile target non-land permanent if its mana value is less or equal to the number of colors you used. I used a black, a green, a purple, and everything I could.
Hey,
I like your board. It's much
board go?
Much better this way.
Sad card draw music. I still have the Eternal Witness that you so
remember
gratuitously bounced back to my hand.
Yeah.
So I will cast it. I will return this Phantasmal Image from my graveyard.
Before that happens, because Birthing Pot is only a sorcery speed card, I would like to exile your Eternal Witness.
So you can have it, but before I give it to you, I will tap my Kaya's Cradle for 1 green mana. So now the trigger resolves, the Phantasmal Image is now in my hand.
Yeah.
And I will add a blue mana to my green mana and cast it. And I would like it to enter as a copy of your Hull Breacher.
So now if I draw a card more, then you get treasures, and you draw a card more, I get treasures. In my upkeep, I'm gonna Fading for 1, so that means now it has 0 counters. Next time, it would be sacrificed. Draw normal draw step card. For a black, I'm gonna cast Fatal Push, which destroys target creature if it has converted mana has 2 or less.
This has 3.
I hear all of you asking, but it doesn't work. Well, actually, it doesn't target. So I'm gonna target your image.
Yes.
Which means it can be targeted on that. It wouldn't do anything, but since your image is an image, it's gonna be destroyed. I will fetch. I'll get a swamp, and then, my friend, I'm afraid your life total are low enough for me to finish the game by casting Raffine. Rough?
Yeah.
But fine. There's the thing I wanted. I'm gonna attack you. Connive for 2, draw 2 cards, discard 2 non-lands, put 2 counters on it, and deal the last 5 damage.
Well done.
Nice! Thank you! Woo! Double semi-finals! See you next week then, because now it's gonna be the me show.
I think if I had 1 more turn, I would have destroyed all your lands.
Yeah, I was afraid of that, so I didn't let that happen. Strong advice.